joining me now is Boris Zeiger, is the CEO of Matica Enterprises, trading on the CSE under the symbol MMJ. Boris, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Great to be here.
Thanks for coming. This is your first time on the show.
It is, first time.
Yeah, so let's give our audience kind of an impression about what Matica is all about and the general footprint of the company.
All right, absolutely. Matica, we're a cannabis company. We're a license holder in Quebec. We've got a facility, 10,000 square feet indoor val, and we just got our cultivation license back in October. And we've cut our first crop, so we're really excited about that. Second one is on its way. And hopefully we'll have our sales license sometime later this year, and we're ready to go.
Great. So you guys just recently released your year-end financial statements.
Yes, yes.
And in that document, you can see that you guys have over about $7 million in cash.
That's right.
So what's the plan moving forward over the next little while to spend said cash?
Greenhouse. We've got a property just south of Dorval. It's about an hour away from our other facility. Just south of Montreal, and it's 181 acres that we bought, and we're building 1 million square feet of greenhouses in 200,000 square foot increments. So that is starting like pretty much now.
And what's your feelings about operating out of Quebec? I mean, I don't know where you're from, but I know that the energy situation seems to be favorable.
Quebec is a great place to operate, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm from Ontario, I'm from Toronto, but Quebec is just a fantastic place. We started going through our numbers, and they seemed a little off, a little on the low side, and we had to go back to look at our electricity bill, and it's like, wow, that is really cheap. It's a great place to operate. The government has been fantastic there. The local communities have been very supportive. Just a great place to work. A lot of good staff, too. Very talented people in Quebec. So we're growing some incredible product right now.
As you look at sort of the landscape of the various companies that are out there, your competitors, as it were, was Quebec part of that decision, and how do you see?
Kind of, yeah. There wasn't a lot of people in Quebec. There still aren't a lot of people in Quebec.
Right.
And of course, the Quebec government, they have a mandate to try and purchase as much cannabis from Quebec growers. So we feel that we've got a great market in Quebec. And again, just the cost of doing business there has been so much cheaper. And of course, we're from the mining industry, so we respect cash very much because it's always been hard to come by. So anytime that we can spend as little as possible, that's great for us, and I think that's great for our shareholders. And Quebec is the perfect place to do that.
So as sort of, I guess, a late joiner, what's your view on how to ultimately be around when the last companies are standing? Because inevitably, as we move forward, there will be companies that don't make it or get bought up, or it's a tough go out there.
I was kind of like the tortoise and the hare. So we're kind of the tortoise. We're getting there, but we will get there. We've got our licenses now. We've got our plans in place. Everything seems to be moving really well. We've populated it with great people. They're doing an incredible job, and I think at the end of the day, yeah, we're playing catch up to the Hexos of the world, but I think we'll get there.
And what are you most excited about kind of entering the space? There's, I understand you have some new business going on at this point.
Yes, yeah. We had a couple new businesses, a couple new things happening. Obviously, you're familiar with the Unified situation and all that with the creams, but the big thing now is edibles. Edibles are coming. It's going to happen sometime in October, we hope. And we're getting ready for it. So we've purchased an edibles company, well, sort of an edibles company, chocolatiers. And they make incredible tasting chocolates. Just really, they're award-winning people. They know what they're doing. And we're going to be working with them to blend cannabis into their products and create a premium edible product, which will be a fabulous adult use cannabis.
Yeah,
and we're really excited about it.
For sure. I mean, moving forward, you see edibles being a big part of not just your business, but many
every business. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just think edibles, for people who haven't been using cannabis and are just starting to use cannabis, it's a great way of getting into the whole space. Nobody smokes anymore. So even cigarettes, who smokes, right? Yeah. So, and dealing with all the paraphernalia and all that stuff, a lot of people, they have no idea how to do it. But to open up a box of chocolates and to have a chocolate and to use it, I guess to use it intelligently, and I think the consumer needs to be educated on how to use chocolate properly. And I think the idea of having 10 milligram units, is what the government is planning, is probably a very good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I think Health Canada, in many ways, has really done a very good job of taking a great approach to this, and I think it's going to be very successful, and we're going to have a wonderful rollout into the edibles market. I'm looking forward to it. The chocolatiers, they make incredible chocolates, truffles and melt-aways. All of these can be infused with cannabis. Obviously, gummies are going to be part of it. Beverages as well, and any other kind of cannabis-infused situation like a vape or something is going to be part of that rollout. Mm-hmm. And we've got some wonderful trademarks that they've trademarked a while ago, which are going to sort of give us a bit of an edge in the market, I think. Mm. And also flavor. I mean, if you're going to eat a chocolate, it better taste good, right?
Absolutely. So where can people find, do you have an interwebsite?
That would be on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Our website is MaticaMMJ.com.
That's not difficult enough.
Not at all, no.
Great. Well, thanks so much for being here, Boris, and that's a good introduction to the company, and we'd like to have you back in a few months and see how you're doing.
I would love to come back.